Hey Bodwell, welcome back to Bodwell Weekly News. Hope you have a wonderful spring break. This is
Ebba.
and I'm Edison. Ebba, you know what happened last Friday?
What happened last Friday, Edison?
We had a student-led assembly hosted by the student parliament.
Was it the Bodwell Olympics, where different houses compete in different sports like soccer, table tennis, and volleyball?
You're correct.
Let's go take a quick look at the student-led assembly. I am extremely excited to go in this field trip because I can spend time with my friends and I really want to learn about the Japanese culture within Canada, especially in British Columbia.
British.
Hello.
You'll be able to start finding the information that you need for your timelines and other parts of your assignment, starting with this one right here. Okay. As you can see, the exhibit loops around this way. Okay. Starting with first arrivals and into forging home, colored roughly the same as the charts on your actual paper. So the goal here will be to read these and look at the images and the captions. And this is where you'll get your surprising, interesting, troubling things for each section of your handout.
So you're being told to pack up your belongings and go. So if you're in the lower mainland, you have less than 24 hours to pack up your belongings. I'm going to time you for exactly 1 minute. And in that minute, I want you to think of at least 10 things. Modern or before, it doesn't matter, at least 10 items that you would pack in the suitcase.
I think it's actually more important to keep ourselves alive instead of our memories in this situation.
These cards, so these are registration cards and it's color coded. So it's yellowish color for Japanese nationals, naturalized Canadians peach, and then white for Canadian born. And the front side you see is with the photos, but the back side you see fingerprints. And then what's interesting is right underneath you see a line that says marks of identification. Who has a mole on their body, a beauty mark? Okay, yeah? Who has a scar on their body? Okay. Who has wavy hair? Yeah. So if you have any one of those things, or anything that made you stand out, it would be written on the back of the card and you'd be expected to take it with you at all times. So when the communities get broken up, they go through assimilation. So the idea of Japanese Canadian parents at this point is just blend in. Don't cause trouble, don't let them know that you're Japanese. So you're speaking English, you're not sticking out. And then we go through that motion up until the 70s, where they're celebrating the 100th anniversary of the first Japanese person to have come to the shore. And they're saying, well, wait a minute, we have the right to belong. We're Canadian, we have the right to be different. So there's a sense of revival of pride, right? It's okay that I'm Japanese. I want to know more about my culture. So that kind of culminates into 1988 when Prime Minister Brian Mulroney at the time does something called a redress.
Hi, Mr. Jesse. Can you tell us some memories in your high school that you think is the best?
High school memories that I think are the best. Well, let me think about that. Yeah, so a lot of my good memories come from high school, actually in video production class. We had a teacher, Mr. Applegath, and we had a weekly news program there. We were the Rutland Voodoos, so we had the Voodoo News, the weekly Voodoo News, and yeah, really fun.
So what is your role in the media team in your high school?
We had it set up similar to this, although we had to meet at 6 a.m. on like Wednesday, so we'd meet really early before class started. And we'd only meet once a week, and you could either kind of film a segment or be a news anchor. So pretty much the same thing as what we do here. But I was the top student for sure. I was the best one there.
If you want to go back to high school, what things do you want to do?
If I went back to high school, I would give myself a hug.
Thank you guys for watching. This is Bodwell Weekly News.
Over and out.